What's up, guys? It's Coach Brian here. I wanted to do a little bit different video today. You know, we've been doing a lot of different, talking about different subjects. Sorry, a lot of different subjects that are, you know, really important for our bodies and how we take care of ourselves. So I wanted to put in a new little subject, like how to really take care of our physical body when we're training. Part of what the prescription today, and there's been a lot of science. It's not a pseudoscience, it's real science, is actually foam rolling. Foam rolling is an excellent tool for recovery and to help with loose or sore muscles. It aids in muscle recovery. It helps with tight joints. It's actually a form of massage. So if you're kind of, we recommend doing massage first. But if you have, bondage issues and you can't go to masseuse every day, this is a great way to do it. What I recommend is a dense foam roller. So you want to go with the heavy ones, the hard ones. They sell these for $8 on Amazon. I'm going to include a link on how to purchase these, and then I'm going to introduce you to the what I call the McMillie ball. It's an invention that I came up with, that you take 2 tennis balls and get some athletic tape and you tape them together. Now when you make this, you have to send me a deposit for $50 into my account because this is my trademark. No, I'm just joking. So my patent. So you just take some tennis balls, put them together, and this is great for getting into really hard to reach areas in the hip, especially in the shoulders and pecs and pec minor. So let's talk about foam rolling. This particular little tube is great for recovery. We use it in a manner of which for a lot of different reasons. One of the bigger reasons is for myofascial release. What is myofascial release? So we have this kind of like plastic wrap that covers our whole body. It's under our skin and in between our muscles. And what it does is it holds us together. This plastic wrap holds us together, and it kind of blends in with our muscles and our organs and our nerves and helps us kind of move. It brings us all, keeps us tightly wrapped. And the way it works is if our bodies and our connective tissue that surrounds the muscles become restricted, your muscles will become restricted. Sorry, we had someone walk in. So your muscles become restricted, and what ends up, your movements become restricted, and that can lead to injury. So what foam rolling does, it releases. So whenever we're actually lifting weights and we're doing creating muscle growth, during that muscle growth, it creates tears in the muscle, and tears in the muscles create adhesions. All right, when we're doing muscle-based hypertrophy training, so like things that we're doing is causing muscle tears and the muscles growth, those things create adhesions in myofascia, and especially in the muscles. So we want to be able to release those adhesions. Those adhesions are what's created when we are creating changes in our muscle. All right. So what that does is creates releasing the tension, better flexibility, better circulation in the muscle. It's a stress reducer. It helps with muscle soreness and recovery, and also prevents injury. So this is really cool. So what I want to do is kind of go through a sequence with you today on how to foam roll the legs. So there's a rule with this. So part of the problem is people aren't doing it correctly. So, and this is part of what we've been working on, is the science that we're doing it right. We don't want to talk about it to other people unless we know we're doing it right. So that takes a qualification period. And luckily, within our generation, there's these people, these 10K people, what I call 10K people, that have doctorates in physical therapy, and they have done at least 10,000 hours of the profession, but also have done 10,000 hours of CrossFit. So they've created this unique blend of knowledge within human movement, effective elite human movement, and good patterns of treatment within that. So they've taken old TCM methods, traditional Chinese medicine, and looked at all the things that work within physical therapy and what don't, and then they've created a way to take care of ourselves. So the way this works is you're supposed to foam roll first, then you're supposed to stretch the area, and what that does is, so we're releasing the adhesions and we're releasing the myofascia, so the muscle becomes more pliable. Super important. Pliability in the muscles is super important. So from there, we stretch it. So now that we've made the muscle pliable, we're stretching it. So then when we're actually trying to move the muscle, it's actually movable. Big deal. And then once we get it, put it back into where we want it, and all the adhesions removed, we load it at the end. So then the muscle will go back to its original position in a healthy state. After we've created, trauma to the myofascia, broke up the adhesions, created more circulation and flexibility, and helped the muscles heal a little bit better. So, foam roller. Where we're going to start today, hopefully you can hear me. Where we're going to start today is in the left glute. So, part of what we're looking for when we're foam rolling is anything that we call hot spots. All right. So, hot spots in these muscles are it kind of feels like something that's painful, or a muscle that's really tight, or you can feel a click in the muscle. Once you find one of those, I want you to stay on it, count to 10, make a mental note, or even write down on a piece of paper or a notebook on what muscles are tense, what areas. You may not know the name of the muscle, but you may know the name of the area, and that's a good way to kind of reflect on whether or not this particular stuff is helping you get better or not. And let me just tell you, this type of treatment is like no other. Take your time to be able, to work on your body and release adhesions. I can't believe it. I can't tell you how many things they can take care of. So many things start here. All right. So we're going to go from left glute, right glute. Again, we're inserting the tube on the glute, rolling it out. Same situation. Looking for hot spots. Anything that may be tense. There's on my glute knee, it feels like I have a little bit of muscle tenderness there. So I'm gonna roll it out. It's already gone. It's already went away. I can feel that tension. Try to release it. From that position, we're gonna roll out. Go to the left leg. So we want to insert at the hip flexor. So we're going to extend the left leg, bring the right leg up, and we're going to roll that leg out. And what we want to do is go up and down, and then slice. Up, down, slice. I'm a little tender today. We did a 75 thrusters for time on Monday, so I can feel the adhesions in my muscles and the DOMs in my muscles from that particular workout right now in my quads. So this is where this type of stuff pays off. Back in the day when I first started, we just did a lot of volume and we stretched, tried to drink the water and get enough protein, and that worked for a while. But as we started to grow and get better at this sport, we've kind of created new scenarios of fixing the eggs that we break, right? So, this kind of volume of what we're doing in the human movement really changes the way we need to recover. Because the more we recover and the quicker we recover, the faster we can get back at it and create more adaptation. So we're going to move into the inside of the leg. And so you guys can see this foam roller is just rolling up and down the leg into the top head of the muscle, here, and roll it back and forth. Here we go. Let's get the point. So we're just foam rolling, nice and simple. We spend about 30 seconds on each leg. Again, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time. We're just trying to find adhesions, bad spots in the muscle, split sides. Right leg. Same thing, slicing the muscle back and forth. Slicing the muscle back and forth. Got that part squared away as far as my quads and my glutes go. Well, you know, we could go forward into the hamstrings and the gastro and all the other stuff, but I just want to stop right there and keep it simple. From that, we can also take the tennis ball, do the same mechanism of release in the glutes. This, of course, will go a lot deeper. All right. So we've released the hips. We've scraped the hips out. We've released the myofascia. So the best position for that going forward is a position called, or a stretch called pigeon pose. You see me here. Here we go. We're going to kick our leg forward and then drop our hip into. You can see me. We want to try to get the heel into the hip, drop down deeply into the position. Says I would recommend 30 seconds to a minute in that position. Do the left leg, same thing. My left hip is a lot tighter than my right hip. So same thing. Again, we're looking for deep breaths, and this is the part of the where we're actually stretching the muscle. We've done a lot of hard work in releasing the myofascia, so we want to make sure it sticks. Right, we've released the adhesions, so we're going to make sure that the adhesions don't go back, because this is what will happen. If you foam roll and not stretch, then it will go back. Alright? In that position, the next movement is going to be called the Spider-Man. So you're going to get your shin vertical. See where I'm in this position? Back leg is back. Here. And then I'm going to drop the elbow down, all the way down to the full position. 30 seconds on that side. Switch to the other side. Hopefully you can see me. What we're trying to do is accomplish is driving that elbow all the way down to the ground. .30 seconds there. And then grab you a little handy weight or door frame or anything like that. We're going to do a stretch down the middle. This is called saddle pose. I would recommend 30 seconds here, 30 seconds into your right leg. You can bring your arm over for a deeper stretch. Switch sides. 30 seconds on this side. From that position into the pike stretch. So pike, you're going to use that ball. Same thing, if you have the flexibility, dorsiflex, which means bring your toes back, stretch and grab. Take deep breath. Anytime you stretch, you want to passively stretch. So once you get to a tight spot, you want to stop. You don't want to reach past and try to get really deep in position. All right, work your way, kind of orient, let your central nervous system kind of orientate itself toward the movement. Because what we're trying to do is introduce new muscle patterns to without adhesions, so your body can learn the path. All right. From that position, now we've opened up the hips, removed the adhesions, we then stretched it. So what we'll do at that position here, you can load it. So a good way to load is just get on air squat, butt back and down, staying upright, dropping down to full extension. From here, I'm going to rise by pushing the hips forward. Do 10 of those. Keep your core tight. Core here. And that's it. So that's the video for today. I'll try to include more of those so you can enjoy taking care of your body more. Part of this whole scenario is, like I said, and I've been saying, you know, we've got to build this thing brick by brick. So I can't give you all the stuff, all the tools right at first. We're going to be slowly introducing new techniques weekly that's going to help you build a better human, which is who you are, which is what we should all be doing. You know, we should all learn how to take care of ourselves before we learn how to take care of anyone else. So that's it for today. Get your foam roller. I'm going to include the link for the foam rollers in the comments, and also just get you some tennis balls, some athletic tape for that. It's not that expensive. Literally $8 on Amazon. Can't beat it. All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.